It's an Eastern Conference battle at the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harlan. The Magic made a special trip here for one game back in Orlando for the next one. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And coming off that championship season a year ago, that success carried right over into this year. I think they've played at a very high level all season long. And they're going to make another run at a title, don't you think, Clark?
It certainly looks that way, partner. I mean, some teams suffer a championship hangover or malaise in the following season. Not these guys. They've been terrific all year.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Then there's Gordon, and there's Money. And it's low in at the 5, down low. Deng can't get it to go. On defense, Miami, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that game featured one of the least consistent offensive performances you're going to see from them, Clark.
Yeah, no spurt ability on display at all, fellas. I mean, they needed to make a few runs, but it just never was able to happen for them.
Here's Wade, following the score by Aaron Gordon. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Takes a 3. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Money. Money's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oladipo against Wade. Pass to Napier. The shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And, Kevin, they played such terrific defense in that game. It took a lot of pressure off them at the other end of the court.
Yeah, and you can't just pick one or two players out who stood out defensively. There was plenty of credit to go around.
And so here is Miami, following the three-pointer by Orlando. The shot by Wade, no good.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Money, and he dunks it down.
Well, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Up top, Oladipo. Wade is covered, and there's the 3-second violation. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Here's Money. No good with the triple.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
And it's Deng in the corner. They set the pick. Napier kicks to Bosch. He sinks the 11-footer. Bosch has got his first basket.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Money. Another miss by Orlando. The Heat trail by 4. To the wing on the left. Nick Roberts, the pass to Bosch. And another basket for Miami.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Money. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Wade after the made shot from Money. Bosch with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Wade penetrating. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go with the Magic fast break.
Wow, look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
And so here is Miami after the Magic pick up 2. Napier kicks to Wade. Pass to McRoberts. Shot clock at 6. Here's Napier. Miami no good on that time either. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Money. He's got 9. Passes to Gordon. Here's Money. It's good from long range. Money's got 12 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Napier, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Fournier's checked in for Oladipo.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Out to the right wing. Fournier for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Wade. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
Chipped in with a couple of blocks, too, so just giving you a hint of his potential impact at the defensive end.
Here's Napier. 7-point differential. He dishes it to Wade. Here's Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 6 points for Chris Bosh.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. Though they haven't won in their first 2 meetings this year, Coach said he expects a different story this time around with a new offensive approach. He said that he wants them to attack more and not worry so much about finding the perfect shot. Really just simplify things for them. Let's see if that approach can take the season series to 1-2, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. As we might have guessed, their offensive strategy playing heavily into their approach here, guys.
Well, that's kind of their identity as a team. This is a club that likes to score, that likes to really move the ball and execute. And that's how they're able to win games.
But if that's their main focus, Steve, they need to get it going right away. If they don't get into a good rhythm early, then things could start to fall apart.
Here's Money, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Kicks to Harkless. And the pass to Money. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. McRoberts has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Napier. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. And McRoberts kicks to Wade. Dang dishes to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Magic foul. Mo Harkless. That's his first personal foul.
The Heat have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
2.
And that one falls for Wade. A different look for Miami. Serafin comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Norris Cole in for Napier. Channing Fries checked in for Orlando. Magic leading by 3. Down low, here's Gordon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Second free throw, no good. The Heat have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Cole, the pass to Deng. It's intercepted. And here's the break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Harkless slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Cole after the made shot from Mo Harkless. And Cole kicks to Chalmers. Takes a 3. Deng can't get it to go.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Here's Money. 12 points for him. Outside Deng. Wide open. And that one goes long.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Here's Money. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Now here's Deng. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, as he made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Here's Money following the score by Luol Deng. And he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 7.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. From long range or short, the small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Number 1, Mo Harkless.
And obviously looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He really works hard to get good position on the inside to get some high-quality looks.
And that hard work is paired with a very aggressive mindset, Steve. I mean, he attacks the basket whenever he gets the chance, every opportunity, and a lot of his shots come right at the rim. There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's Money, defended by Chalmers. Money passes to Fournier. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Granger. Not a lot of room. The Heat trail by 9. The feed to McRoberts. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Chalmers. It's hauled in by Fry. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And the shot is good from Money.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
What a huge play. What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Listen, guys, I want to slow the tempo up a little bit. Let's walk the ball up the floor. Let's make sure we get the ball from one side of the floor to the other side of the floor. 3, 4 passes before you even look to shoot. For us, .132 left to play in the first.
Seraphin dishes to Cole. In the corner, Granger with it. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The three from Chalmers. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Yeah, it was an easy win, mainly because they completely dominated the paint. The rebounding totals were really astounding.
The Heat trail by 17. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. He feeds it to McRoberts. It's stolen by Harris. But he stays with it. Here's Money, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
And McRoberts kicks to Chalmers. This is to Seraphin. And it comes off the front of the rim. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris against Granger. Here's Money. Power down with both hands. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Now Chalmers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, Granger to stop the drought. No good. Here's Payton. Shot is no good. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Magic out in front, running away with it. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for them a few times already.
Here for the Heat. Luol Deng is checked in for Bosch. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Tobias Harris. Reese Harkless comes in for Evan Fournier. Jimmer Fredetti's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Money subbed in for Payton. So on the floor for Orlando. Money, he's in at point guard. Channing Frye out there with Gordon. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Fredette in at the 2.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Hey, guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition.
He's making a switch here. McRoberts is checked in.
We've got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Hornets got the job done. He had 49 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
The Heat trail by 15. Now, here's Chalmers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The dish to Cole. There's the triple. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Chalmers with it, averaging 9 points per contest. Here's McRoberts. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Money passes to Gordon. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by McRoberts. Chalmers has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here's Money. 32 points in the game. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
12 seconds of the shot clock.
He lobs it up. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Here's an opportunity to look at some stats for Luol Deng. How his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Those aren't bad numbers, but they're not the kind that are going to earn a lot of extra minutes for him either.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if he wants to play a bigger role, a larger role on the team, those numbers are going to have to be better than just decent.
The Heat trail by 15. Chalmers dishes to McRoberts. Now, here's Chalmers. Defended by Harkless. And Cole kicks to Deng. Wants to get it to Seraphin and does. Shot clock at 5. Here's McRoberts. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Now here's Deng. He has 5. Down low, and it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Magic.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. And so here is Miami. 15-point game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cole. They get it back. Here's Chalmers. Misses the finger roll.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss. They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
He kicks it to Cole. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. That's good. Cole's got 8.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Orlando leading by 15. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Magic have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
And that one's good. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Feeds to Fry. It's Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Gordon. Rebound by the Heat.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Heat have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's Money, defended by Chalmers. Money passes to Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got 8 points.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Mick Roberts dishes to Seraphin. Blocked. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Now here's Dang. He has 6. And Chalmers kicks to Cole. Lays it up and banks it in. Cole's got 10 points in the quarter. Here's Money. Here's Fry. And that does it for the first half of play. Magic lead by 15. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sidelines. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in the first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. We've been able to force a lot of turnovers, and we've crashed in on them. That's been terrific. Keep doing just what you have been. As soon as we get our hands on the ball, push it, and let's catch them on their heels. We did do a good job finding space on the perimeter, moving the ball around and getting open looks from three-point range. That was a big plus. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Money. 37 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
Pairing up the backcourt, Napier and Wade. Mick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Dang in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Napier. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Orlando moving the ball around. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got the first basket of the second half here for the Magic.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Wade drives in. They get a hand on it. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Oladipo, the pass to Lowe. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Outside Bosch, and that's going to be a travel. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Orlando. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out Miami, just way behind.
Checking out Miami, you know, they've had a down year so far by their standards. I'm sure this wasn't where they pictured themselves being in the standings right now.
Well, they didn't picture themselves there, neither did I, Clark. I mean, I think most people, in fact, thought that this would be an elite team. like they were a year ago, but it's been a drop-off, and they've got to pick themselves up off the mat. Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
The Heat trail by 19. Wade outside. Pass to Napier. Wade kicks to Napier. The kick out to Dang. Fires the three. That's good. Dang's got 9.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Magic leading by 16. Here's Money. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Napier. He's got 12. Here's Bosch. And Oladipo pulls it down.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And Harkless slams it in.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Here's Napier. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. No good from 11 feet. And he lobs it up. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
They are trying to pull away here, continuing to add to this lead.
Well, Steve, no time is a good time to let up in my mind. I mean, you got to continue to just play the game no matter what the score is. No mercy being shown out there, and they're looking to pull away. I like that.
They need this. And it's Napier missing.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
Outside Dang. Shot off the pick. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. There's a check in for Orlando. The Heat have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. The free throw off from Dang. Magic leading by 23. Here's Harkless, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
And McRoberts kicks to Napier. Pass to Bosch. Takes it from 10. Can't get it to go. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Money. And he has 42. He dishes it to Harris. Expanding his range. No good for Money. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Wade with no one around. The quick look, no good that time. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And here is Harkless. He's got 12. Wade kicks to Dang. Inside. McRoberts dishes to Wade. Now the pass to Napier. Outside Dang. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the right side. Oladipo against Wade.
Miami has their hands full guarding against Oladipo.
He's got 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, most coaches will tell you you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. In the third spot, Chris Bosh.
And there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively, face up or back to the basket. They can get it done.
And that's what makes that list so intriguing to me, Steve, just how varied it is in terms of technique each of those big men use. I mean, you could fill a textbook by taking a little piece of each of their games. I mean, they all do something different and unique and do it well.
Money passes to Oladipo. Orlando moving the ball around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Paper kicks to Wade. Bosh sets the pick for Wade. With the floater, and he gets it to go. Wade's got his third basket of the night right there.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
They set the pick. Here's Money, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. Miami with the ball. And the basket by Napier. Napier's got 16 points. Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Fournier passes to Money. Kicks it to Fournier. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And now a look at Victor Oladipo here. His stats have been pretty good the last few weeks. You can see he's showing up as one of the premier performers in the league. He's putting up 13 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Miami. Chalmers comes in for Napier. Bosh, a screen on Oladipo. Granger inside the line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Here's Money. Harris kicks to Oladipo. There's the bucket. Good. Oladipo's got 11 points.
Some killer instinct he showed right there, exploding to the rim and adding to that lead.
Now Wade. He's got 7. Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. In the corner, Granger with it. No good from outside. Orlando dictating the flow. Here's the lob to the hoop. Harris passes to Money. And the foul called on Kevin Seraphin. Cole's checked in for Miami. Channing Frye's checked in for Orlando. Payton comes in for Oladipo. Here's Money. He's got 44. Payton kicks to Harris. Back to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fournier. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Fournier's got 5.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now, here's Chalmers. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Payton outside. Pass to Money. Inside. It's deflected and stolen by Granger. Chalmers with it. The feed to Cole. In the corner, Granger with it. Again, the miss by Granger. Orlando's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, this is how they stack up right here. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Harris inside. He's up against Bosch. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. No problems knocking that one down. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And the Heat shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Fades away. And that one's good. And that's 12 points for Danny Granger.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Money, defended by Chalmers. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Cole dishes to Chalmers. He feeds it to Cole. Right wing. Seraphin kicks to Cole. Heat moving the ball around. Bosch, no one around him, and it's off from 3-point range. Well, Orlando shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Ennis, he's checked in for Chris Bosch. And the Heat shooting in this game, 45%. There's a screen. Here's Cole. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Stolen by Seraphin. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
In for the Magic, Aaron Gordon.
51 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint, here's Cole. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
So far in the game for Cole, he has 12 points and 1 assist. He's given them just what they would have hoped for today.
I think maybe even more.
Money passes to Harris, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cole. 12 points for him. Granger dishes to Cole. And that one's good. Cole's got 14.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Baseline try, and he gets it to go.
Kevin Seraphin.
5 seconds left to play here in the third. Lets it go from 11. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Magic out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. The Heat shooting here about 46% for the game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Orlando, they've got Peyton. Hill is out there with Gordon. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Fredette in at the shooting guard. 6 to shoot, and Haslam kicks to Cole. Haslam, that's good. Haslam's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Dishes it to Hill. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Cole, the pass to Granger. There's the dish to Ennis. No good. And Orlando the other way now. And the Heat going with a new group on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Money. Good on the shot. Money's got 46 points.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Wade with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Napier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry, finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Wade outside. They set the pick. And the layup is good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Money. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
Nice numbers from Gordon. He has 9 rebounds and 1 steal.
You just can't find fault with anything he's done here. The effort, the energy, his production, his defense, it's all there.
All hustle, non-stop effort from him all over that 94 by 50-foot box.
That one is no good. The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Napier. The shot will not go. Nice D from Money. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harkless with it. Wade picks him up. Now here's Oladipo. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Money passes to Harkless. And it's Miami with the rebound. Nick Roberts has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The wide open look here for Bosch. Nailed from three-point land.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Money passes to Harkless. Here's Money. Throws it up high, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Here's Napier. Bosch, the screen. Napier kicks to McRoberts. Feeds to Bosch. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Pass to Harkless. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there. Well, a good game tonight for Harkless. 12 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
Yeah, and I think that's been important because it's established a nice defensive presence for his team.
That's good from Harkless. Harkless hits them both. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside, Deng kicks to Wade. Here's Napier. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Here's Money. Pass to Lowe. Good ball movement here by the Magic. They double him with Deng. Now the pass to Lowe. 6 on the shot clock. Harkless kicks to Oladipo. Good on the three-point shot.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. That's good. Napier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Pass to Money. He kicks it to Oladipo. Pocket 4. There's the bucket. Good.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
The Heat have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Wade dishes to Bosh. Here's Oladipo. Passes to Lowe. Here's Money. Doubled by Bosh. Money passes to Lowe. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Miami's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one's good. Napier's got 23.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Magic leading by 21. They set the pick. Kicks to Harkless. Now the pass to Money. They double him with Deng. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Kevin, you'd expect them to protect the ball better, but that hasn't been the case here. They've turned it over often, but still find themselves out in front somehow.
Heat shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here is McRoberts. The 3 from Bosh. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Money. It's stolen by Wade. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, I don't know who has that kind of range. That's well beyond the arc.
Not sure what he was thinking about there.
Deng with the screen for Wade. Here's McRoberts. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. It gave him a wide open look there.
Here's Money and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. You're right, Clark. Lots of mistakes and lots of turnovers.
Kevin, this is a really talented team, so they can sometimes overcome some of the mistakes that they create on their own. And I think that's what we're seeing here. They're fortunate to be in the position they're in.
That free throw good for Money. And the free throw is good for Money. The Heat trail by 18. Wade outside. Out left to the wing. Wide open look. And it's Napier missing.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Money. Wade is covering. Inside. Low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little showboating out there.
Dang kicks to Wade. Dang, a screen on Oladipo. Wade outside. Back to Dang. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
At the line for your Heat, Shabazz Napier. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Napier's got 26 points. Magic leading by 17. Here's Money, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Napier kicks to Wade. Pass to Napier. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 8th assist in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Money. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Gordon finishing it off. The Heat trail by 18. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. He mentioned one other thing, which was that he does not want his players getting overly aggressive at the defensive end. He wants them playing under control. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Shot clock at 3. Let's it go with the 3. Harkless with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 21.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Bosch. Nice job coming off that screen. Bosch has got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And so here's Orlando. And Oladipo has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Orlando.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
You know, this is the third consecutive matchup for them against these guys in the season series. It just seems to be a really good matchup for them.
Yeah, it does, and there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Money. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Josh McRoberts. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Napier. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Miami's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds.
Good job at the line.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
I think I was just trying my hardest to sell every fake I threw. A lot of times you can just go through the motions and stuff, but if you work hard to sell a fake, you can open up space like I was able to. Yo, I can make a living in Hollywood with my acting skills, you know what I'm saying?
Albeit grudgingly. I will admit tonight you were the master puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Just because